Hi, you may have heard me talking about breaking cycles of reactions in the past. What does that actually mean? So, to demonstrate this, let's look at a specific example. Let's say you're feeling something right now, and let's say this feeling is not pleasant, so it's an unpleasant feeling. Now, what often happens if you have an unpleasant feeling, sometimes there may be some commentary, like, for instance, why am I feeling this way? And now this question is generally a self-critical question. It's a self-criticism. Why am I feeling this way? Now it doesn't end there. There'll be more, like I shouldn't feel this way. Or you might start judging yourself and your identity. Why am I like this? Or what's wrong with me? And generally, as you have these additional reactions to the initial observed phenomena, you actually probably increase the unpleasant feeling that you're having by resisting what is. And so this basically feeling of unpleasantness will most likely magnify in intensity. So how do we break these cycles of reactions? And this is what we are calling breaking cycles of reactions. How do we break the cycles of reactions? So the way to break the cycles of reactions is to simply become an observer of your experience, and not just any observer, but a curious observer. So when you become a curious observer, you can just simply observe the experience itself, which was the unpleasant feeling. And all you're doing is just really intensely paying attention to all of that. And what happens, all of this commentary may not even arise, and if it does, you can also observe the commentary, internal monologue or dialogue that you're experiencing. And you recognize that these feelings will constantly change and not stay the same. So that sometimes you might have an unpleasant feeling, and other times you might have a pleasant feeling. So you're not actually resisting what you're feeling or what you're thinking, you're actually creating some kind of space around it. You're allowing it to be. So if you tune in to what is happening and you create space around it, let's say if you're feeling lonely, then you create some space around that feeling and tune into that feeling. You actually delve inside and create space. And by being able to do that, you will notice that you can find a deep serenity and inner peace that lies beyond the feeling. And that is where you will find a sense of transformation by transcending thoughts and feelings that you may be experiencing.